Um, the biggest challenge that I have in my head is, in many ways, I made the mistake of listening to business school, talking about how we needed to go out and help and assist, and that might work for big corporations. I would argue probably doesn't even work for them, but
Not
that's
anymore.
being taught,
Yeah.
and and so was kind of ingrained in me this consulting mindset. Can you talk a little bit more about how you got to coaching as opposed to consulting, and what was the aha moment that you had? Maybe it was early on, but how did you get to there and say, "This no,
Yeah.
this is the way it's gotta be"?
Great question. So first and foremost, I was running other business, so I did not have the time to be a consultant to people. Um, so it was like when I was doing seminars and speaking, Robert Kiyosaki put me on stage, was the first one to ever put me on a stage and in Hawaii. And I just loved the teaching so much, but people would always come up to me at the end and say, "Can you help us? Can you work with us?" And maybe I'm a little bit slow, but it took about 50 of them asking me before I finally went, "Hang on, there's an opportunity here. Maybe I should be doing this." And I love it. And I would just, the first few times I said yes to people, I said, "Listen, here's what'll happen. You just call me every week and I'll coach you through whatever I think I can do with you." Well, about the same time, I was reading Trout and Reese's book, 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. And one of them said, if you can't be number one or number two in a category, invent a new category. And there's no way I was going to be the biggest consulting company in the world. Like, you look at Boston and like, I'm not going to take those guys and gals on. So what am I going to do? And one day my cousin said it to me. He says, "Dude, you're more like a coach than a consultant." And I went, ding, there it is.